Straight ahead on News 10 at 11. On a day of celebration for the Albany NAACP, members march for justice. Plus, Governor Bush sings a different tune about one of his controversial campaign stops.
You're in for a wet start to your work week.
News 10 at 11 is next. Straight ahead, a local Republican weighs in on George W. Bush's visit to a controversial college, and Al Gore steps in after Boeing workers head to the picket line.
It's 11 o'clock. News 10 starts now.
As temperatures rise, so does the river. Parts of the capital region could be in for some flooding. Good evening, everybody. I'm Steve Ammerman. The warm weather is causing problems for local rivers. An ice jam is formed upstream from the Rexford Bridge, causing water to back up into the Stockade section of Schenectady. And it's the snow that's causing problems in northern Washington County. Let's head over to Melissa Sander with more on the flood warnings in the capital region. Melissa.
Well, you know, it is that troublesome combination of the warm weather with the snowpack and more rainfall that is coming overnight, in fact, is already in some parts of our viewing area. First, I'd like to get to where some of the warnings are right now, specifically along the Mohawk River in Schenectady County and southern Saratoga County. Ice jams there causing major problems. Already around the Stockade area of Schenectady, the flood stage level was about 2 inches shy of reaching the trouble area. So that was at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So there's definitely problems now in the low-lying areas and also up in northern Washington County along the Meadowy River. This is a basic usual suspect, a low-lying area. It's snowpack that's melting there, and that's the problem, not ice jams. You might also see with some other area rivers some problems there. Take a look at storm track. We have some more rain headed our way right now, a big band pushing through the northern Adirondacks and the western Mohawk Valley and pushing east. Pretty slow moving, though, and already this smaller batch of rain that's pushing through the Berkshires on east. So we are going to see more rain overnight through tomorrow morning, and that's only going to cause more problems. We will keep you abreast of the situation, so keep watching here on News 10. We'll have more coming up on my forecast, Steve.
Thank you, Melissa. Well, we have some breaking news to tell you about out of Colony tonight. Right now, firefighters are battling a blaze at 648 Blount Road. Police say the building is occupied by a print shop. We have a crew on the scene, and we will bring you more information as soon as it becomes available. Rallies and protests continue today in the wake of the verdict in the Amadou Diallo shooting trial. Here in Albany, members of the local NAACP chapter gathered to celebrate the chapter's anniversary, then took to the streets, marching to the front of Albany's police headquarters. News 10's Walt McClure reports to you.
Protesters rally outside Albany police headquarters, showing once again that they are far from happy that 4 New York City police officers were cleared in the shooting death of Amadou Diallo.
Justice was not served on Friday. Justice was served up on a silver platter. We must say that it is not acceptable.
The group of about 100 blacks and whites marched up Morton Avenue and around police headquarters. They carried signs and sang, as Stump said, to show the establishment that their voices will be heard. Before the march, voices were raised in song at Union Missionary Baptist Church, just steps from the police department. People came to mark 65 years since the founding of Albany's branch of the NAACP, but most minds were on the verdict, the aftermath, and the future.
We are all very outraged at this decision, at the verdict. We are outraged at the prosecution for not presenting a case. The prosecution lost this case, let me be clear. The jury did not.
There are also new calls for a civilian review board to investigate complaints against police officers.
And it renews for all of us the incredible need in this city for a structure that we can feel comfortable with, that we know can assist us in holding our police department accountable to us.
Regardless of whether that board ever takes shape, protesters and police hope an event like the one that led to this rally never happens again. Reporting to you from Albany, Walt McClure, News 10.
Protesters also took to the streets of New York City the third day. They too took issue with the Albany jury's decision, a decision we're learning more about tonight as some of the jurors start talking. Some 1,500 demonstrators held a rally at the United Nations claiming Amadou Diallo's civil rights